Loser bracket quarterfinal now between GT and Team YouTube. And we have Inder subbing in for Team YouTube as Phil was banned for I don't know how long from competitive play for some words. I don't know how long Phil's banned, but we have Inder subbing in as the defender player now for Team YouTube. Joining Otter. I mean, they know each other well, right? Otter is well part of Team YouTube now. So it's a bit of a TTV matchup right here. We have Lutan on the left side, and on the right side we have Otter and Inder. Oh, still a lot of TTV players right here. Good old. 3 out of 5. And I'm gonna turn on the game sound. Sorry, there we go. Game sound is here. There we go. As Lutano back on the Hyper Voice Sylveon, which we see him play a lot. What's happening on bot? We have a KO going down as Shenzi got taken down. We have a Buzzwole actually making it through in the draft for OG was taken. And there we go, head into the first Ataria fight. They're getting kind of zoned away though. Sam on the jungle Inteleon. I don't think it's going to be liquidation though, right? Is it? I doubt it. It's going to be quite weird to see. Let's see what Lutan's going to do with this. He's just going back to jungle, hopping around. Look at him hopping around. Hyper Voice picks up the red buff. And might look for an invade, no, just straight up back to top path as they try to go for a KO into a Kilo. Superpower's gonna land. One more basic attack maybe. Its Mega Punch comes through and they take down the Hoopa. Now they're gonna try to go down Fui. As the Hyper Voice could have maybe stolen this one away, but instead goes for the top Bunny to make sure he's just gonna seal away safe experience. Sam now jumping back to top. Face stingering his way in towards this objective of a mid Ataria. He's gonna get level 7 right here, maybe. Or does he get level 7? They actually take a lot of damage from the Gardevoir. Stalking joining this fight and now Fui kind of stuck between multiple walls. Gonna take double space pawn left side. We have Umbreon going for an invade. As Lutan's gonna try to run down Inder now. Lutano against Inder. Ay. Who's gonna make it out of this one? I think Inder might get dropped right here, but could still make it to the berry. Trying to take the jump pad, but the Hyper Voice is there. Inder now running towards the enemy flux down. It's gonna take one berry away. And it's going to fall in the end. Back on board, we know of the snipe shot. For the side of Sam, Otter going for a Mystic Fire build. I wonder if it's going to be Mystic Fire Spin or Flame Charge. Usually of Otter we see always Fire Blast and Fire Spin being played by him. Mega Punch, Smackdown coming through. Lutano into the enemy flux down. As they show 30 points on their Buzzwole. GT starting strong with 70. 82 now to 0 points. And there we go. Is it going to be the Fire Spin, Mystic Fire? He hasn't chosen yet. Active going very aggressive, even using eject button right here, I think aggressively. Just buy some time. And that's the Fire Spin. It's going to be Fire Spin, Mystic Fire, which is quite decent as well right now. Or has to be careful getting rocked, but the sidekick from Stocking comes in. And there's a Unite move. Bought enough time. Crusted bought enough time for Stocking to come in and sweep on this Regirock. She also gets one KO. It's going to finally fall. Maybe Sam just barely makes it happen. Gets himself a double KO. So in the end, actually, still pretty decent for Team YouTube as they have to recoil now. And trying to defend this Regieleki on top path. Dropping already down. Almost half HP, but now BT can look for a bottom push, as they do right here. 30 points go in, 27 for Crustle. The rest is a bit too late. Fire Spin though. They might get some chaos onto Espo at least. And Espo is definitely going to fall right here. But still, 149 to 0 points. As they're going to set up a flank with OG and Lutano. And they don't know about it. So they have to be careful. Smackdown's going to miss the one. The superpower is going to hit. And Sam low on HP. Now it's going to get Unite move taken down. The mean look of Buzzwole will not matter whatsoever. It's going to try to dive onto Otter now. Lutano against Otter. Former teammates, of course, of TTV. Well, it seems so sad to see them on different teams, but, you know, it is what it is. Last and everything, Unite move. They're going to try to go for OG, who hits the Smackdown, looking for the superpower. When's the next one going to be up? But Akilo's going to try and kite, looking for the Phantom Force and Hyperspace Portal, and he does so. The superpower will be too late, as the portal timing was perfect. But GT is going to break the goal. Rock Tomb on the ground. Psychic, Otter, super low on HP. Can Team YouTube look for a push here onto the skull? Espo goes down, double KO for Sam. But can they push anything more? Doesn't look like they can. They still have 0 points onto the board so far, which is quite rough. GT being able to defend their goals quite well. As we have the next round of objective spawning right here. As we have already 1 KO happening. Hooper gets caught by Buzzwole. Both Reggies are currently up. Let's see what teams are going for which one. As Fui's going to try to score 40, but the Rock Tomb will be in time. And now Fui's in a terrible position. He has Surf, Hydro Pump, and Unite. Might have to commit this Unite if he wants to get out, but even then, that's not going to be enough. He just gets stunned into a wall. Hyper Voice will be enough damage. And now, GT's going to go for the top objective for the Regideki. And Team YouTube have to start up this Registeel. Hooper and Bone on the ground to pour Blasters back in as they're going to start it up. So Mystical Fire, Fire Spin also just needs level 11. Every single Mystical Fire build needs the current reduction of Mystical Fire Plus for it to be effective and outvaluing Fire Blast. Until then, Fire Blast is always better. And then on level 11, Mystical Fire can sometimes be definitely the stronger choice. Because you can spam so many more Fire Spins for Flame Charges. And now, Vigileki getting taken down. Yeah, where's the Scyther? Everyone told me that Scyther is actually good now. Where is it? Huh? Huh? Yeah, the Japanese ones are gonna spam it, right? The next Japanese tournament, everything's gonna be Scyther. And then everyone's gonna start playing Scyther. I still think it's bad. But yeah, maybe the Japanese people are gonna show us how to play it. You could be right. Say 201 to 0 points. And Scyther's still dealing so much damage even after the nerfs. I don't even know if you notice it really much, the nerfs to it. Or can you? Hey, I was starting to the final stretch. Otta is level 11, that's where you want to be. But still, I mean, you kind of want to be level 13 or something for damage still. As currently the highest level in the game are Gardevoir and Inteleon both on 13, but Sam getting very close to 14. As we slowly head into the final stretch. We look here landing. They're gonna take down the Delphox. Otta getting caught. But yeah, still 0 points. Still 0 points. Team YouTube lost to Hades Scyther. Oh. Okay. Alright, there was a Scyther then. So Team YouTube lost a winner bracket to a Scyther. Alright. Well, Scyther broken. What can we say? Rayquaza now spawned and GT's in a great position. 201 point lead. Heading into this final stretch. Can they keep this lead? As they're going to slowly poke on Rayquaza. This level 14 Inteleon is super scary. There's the can't be engaged on Twat. Otto's going to use Unite move onto Ray, but Blast is already down. Without even using Unite move, now Eggloop is just going to try to run on this Inteleon. Inteleon has nowhere to go. There's a nice Gardevoir Unite landing as well onto the right side. And Team YouTube, which is getting smoked in this fight. Triple KO for stocking. As they're going to start up this Rayquaza, most likely. Inda's going to fall. 4 KOs for GT. But wait, there's a Hooper and Bound on the ground still. It's not over yet. The port is there and they're going to respawn. Blast can take it. Maybe Delphox can take it. But they decide no, actually Blastoise doesn't want to vote. Oh no, he did join. Now Fui has to run away. Has Unite move still. He's going to get one Surf out and then do the Hydro Pump. Eject button to safety. He says he doesn't want to use Unite move right here, which is like makes sense. Because he wants to use it to win the game and not live. Living right here. Then the end's gonna surf to safety, but Nutano's still chasing him, and he finds him. Fui goes down, Nutano not letting anything slide. He chases them down across the entire map and gets him in the end. And now Team YouTube, they're in a very bad position. Smackdown onto Inda. OG is taken though, stuck in the Milo. Blister System will keep him alive. Delphox stands up again, but the Super Power is gonna grab Otta, and Otta is gonna fall. Smackdown onto Inda. Inda just barely living again on 1 HP. As they're gonna try to run on Sam. If Sam goes down, that's gonna be game. I'm gonna fast forward now. I have so many games I have to catch today, so sorry for the fast forwarding, but sometimes you gotta do it if you want to catch as many games as possible, eh? But in the end, 501 to 0. 501 to 0 points. Second game now between GT and Team YouTube. And there we have the Scyther. For Otta, unless he goes for a Scissor, which I doubt. What is his battle item? Full heal? Could be both. I mean, it could be a good... Wait, this looks like a good Scissor game though, doesn't it? Quassel, Mimikyu, Talonflame. Maybe? Potential for Scissor? Nah, right? There's no chance. In and Otta again on the spot path for Team YouTube. It's so weird to see two TTV players play for Team YouTube. Like, it just doesn't work, right? That's not how it's supposed to be. You can't just have TTV players play for Team YouTube. Like, I don't know, I'm sorry. That's just not how this works. That's just not how this is supposed to work. Sam again on the jungle Inteleon. As we already have level 4 for stocking. Let's see what the Talonflame is going to do. It's actually a top path Talonflame. That is quite interesting. See how that's going to do. As we're going to head into the first Itaria spawn. There we go. It's going to take on very fast. Level 5 maybe for OG, but not quite. Doesn't get it yet. We also have a Mimikyu for the side of Lutano. Gonna get some points in right here, and it's gonna be a Scyther. But what can the Scyther really do right here? Flavor of goes in, low of damages. Sam now joining in the gank. Water gun is going to miss. And can't get anything done. So, yeah, let's see what Otter can do on Scyther. Not the Pokemon I expected him to play. He's usually someone who just plays attacker. Mew, Inteleon, Delphox. These are his most played Pokemon. So seeing him on Scyther is quite interesting. Wonder how much he has practiced this Pokemon. Maybe Scyther is broken. Maybe Otter can show to us how broken Scyther is as we head into the mid-Itaria fight. I just feel like his still doesn't do enough damage. Oh, he doesn't look quite low. He gets Rock Tomb. Yep. There we go. But we have some points this time going in for Team YouTube as Ender gets 12 points in. He's going to go back with the Water Temerity. They're still trying to score. 30 points going for Sylveon. As Ender's trying to stop Lutano from scoring. Play rough, they're doing a lot of damage. Shadowseek is still on him. It's going to time out now. As Sam's going to join in, but the Water Temerity gets fully on. Nice fully by Lutano. Perfectly timed. As they're going to lose Eknoob. And they cross it now. And get a KO for Otter. 7.5. Snipe shot available. Already doing a lot of damage. And if they can get Scyther to level 9 right here before the first team fight really happens, there's definitely a chance. As Scyther's Unite move is very strong and can snowball games. And they're gonna get Otter now towards the center area to get to level 9. I like this a lot. He's gonna pick up all these things. He's gonna get level 9 and he's gonna try to win this first team fight. And yeah, OG on the Talonflame on top path up against Blastoise. Quite interesting matchup. I would say definitely in favor of Blastoise, doesn't matter what, but so far he's been doing quite well. Level 8 already. Mimikyu's passive gets here sniped away. As Mimikyu is chilling around on this left side. The Shadowseek is gonna miss. In already very low on HP. The Woodhammer is gonna miss. Gonna try to go forward. There's a Scyther Unite. Can he find a KO? Yes, he finds one. Gets the reset. Goes for Esponex, but the Dueling Beat reactivation is going to miss. They're gonna try to dive onto Eknoob. But Lutano also finds a reset. It's reset against Reset City. Who's gonna find more is the question. As Reggie is low on HP. Fly is here. Fly goes in. Reggie is 1 HP. And secured by Team GT. As 40 and 80 points go in the bank of GT. 148 to 49 points. Level 10 of Talonflame. OG doing very well so far. It's gonna go forward onto Akilo. Drops Edegos to half HP. And Super Auto scores some more points on top path. Talonflame going forward. Gonna keep on stacking probably his attack rate. Not sure what items he has on as we can't see them. Blastoise eject buttoning forward, trying to save his team in his own Flux Zone. But they lose Scyther so far. And Lutano's just on the run. Lutano, can he get away? He's gonna Shadowseek towards Regieleki, but he gets sniped before he gets taken down. Oh no, he gets sniped before he gets out. He doesn't get sniped before he gets taken down. Because the snipe took him down. We have Lecky now. Getting secured also by Sam. Who is hard hitting all those snipe shots now. Another one landing onto stocking, as I say it. Snipe shot. One's going to miss. The next one getting charged up again. Looking for Sylveon, and hits Sylveon. Sam just hitting snipe shot after snipe shot. As Espo gets unleashed out of the hyperspace portal. Nicely done by Inda. You know they can score good amount of points right here. 40 go in. 120 for Team YouTube. And we have 269 for the side of GT. Still looking great for the side of GT. 20 seconds for the next spot objective. Both teams are going to try to go for that one. We have 4 Unites on the left side. Only Lutano's missing his. Right side we have 3 Unites, 4 Unites actually. Only Scyther missing it. And Scyther cannot team fight without Unite move. Definitely not. It's one of those Pokemon that needs Unite move. Because it's kind of the only thing it really does is Unite move in, blow someone up, get a reset, and then keep on going. But yeah, I mean, they have Hoop Unbound and this back cap successfully on the same time. Hoop Unbound will not be used though. SGT decides not to go for this fight. But are they going to defend this goal, though, is the question. Yes, they're going to go forward right here. The stuns come out. Snipe shot is going to miss. And yeah, I mean, there's the flank now coming in. Fly, Scyther, can you get a reset? Doesn't look like you'll be able to do so, but no, G goes down. G goes a bit too deep. Gets locked up by the Trevenant. As Mikyu is going to try to get a KO, but Lutano's also going to fall. Terrible team fight now. They try to flank, but it backfires very badly for GT. Going to try and go into the goal now. Stalking, also getting pushed around, taken down. Trusted trying to defend, and now GT is just falling apart. 3 KOs, make that 4 KOs. Krusty goes down. It's only down to Hooper to tell the story about all of his teammates ran it down. There's 231 points going in the bank now of Team YouTube. Closing the gap down to 90 points. Very, very close. As Sam misses the face sting onto the wall. Big surprise. Again, I do the same thing all the time. It's always funny to see it, like, you know, to see everyone just miss face stingers onto walls. Like, it's just such a normal thing to do. It's just so normal. It's level 14 already now. Level 14 already secured now. By the Inteleon. SOG has level 30.5. I'm very for this late game teamfight of GT. Team YouTube definitely has much better late game team fighting. They have very explosive Unite moves with a lot of AoE damage. So GT has to spread out. They're gotta be very careful not to group on the same position. Otherwise they get hit by Blastoise and Scyther Unite and maybe Eldegoss Unite. And they're gonna drop like flies. So gotta make sure this doesn't happen. As we head into the final stretch. Loser will be out of this tournament, out of the March finals. And quite early on as well in the loser bracket quarterfinal. Blastoise with the knife only on to Krusty. That's a terrible start for a team fight. They're just all-ing the Krusty, who's still at full HP. What is Team YouTube doing? Can they finally take down Egg Loop maybe? But no, Mimikyu's gonna buy time. Going for Inda as well. Everyone's just focusing the defender Pokemon right now. Otter finally getting a KO, but he's gonna fall onto the next one. 2 KOs come in for GT. 1 for Team YouTube. They just used so many things on just a Krusty. Sylveon not jumping over, Stocking finds 2, and that's gonna be an ace. And that should be it, unless Eldegoss pulls up a miracle fight and someone sees this Rayquaza away, which I don't think is gonna happen. Rayquaza goes over to the side of GT, and GT moves on. And Team YouTube's run with Inda is going to end right here, up against Lutano and GT.